Assalamu alaikum everyone. Welcome to Salam Britain Kitchen. But as you see, we are in a different kitchen today. We are at Chef Hamza's kitchen. Thank you so much, Chef, for inviting us today.
It was a pleasure.
It looks amazing. The environment looks very cozy. I feel like home. And what I can see here is very colorful. You're going to tell us what you're going to cook for us today. I can't wait to see.
Yes, today we're going back to roots. We've got nice surroundings, nice setting. Yes, home from home. This is pretty much my home, this is work. So I'm here more than any other place. So yes, I'm going to be cooking today Tangia. Okay? I'll explain everything what Tangia is, but you need one of these pots, some other bits and pieces. Yeah. All right, and that's what we need. And a barbecue, ideally. That's the key thing.
That's the highlight of today, the barbecue, and I can't wait to see how the food will taste. This looks very, very interesting. Is this something traditional?
That's traditional, yeah. It's a different version of tagine.
Oh, okay.
That's pretty much what it is, yeah.
Perfect.
Different.
Okay, Chef, should we start?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Let's go.
All right. Now, yes, as I was saying, Tangia. Basically, this is a different version of tagine, okay? Tangia is the name of the pot, as is tagine is the name of the pot, not the specific name of the dish. Depending on the region where you are in Morocco, that's how they cook it differently. Now, this normally would be cooked everything in one pot, which I'm going to do today, and in coals. You can't really cook this at home in your kitchen, but you can do with the same ingredients and cook it in a pot. But I'm going to show you the authentic way as much as I can. Right. The great thing I love about this is everything is in one pot. So we're going to start off. You need one of these if you can. If you've been to Morocco, you've got people going to Morocco, tell them to bring you one of these tangiers. This is the next big thing, by the way, this is coming. So that's why I'm here. You've seen it here first in my place. So we're going to put on some olive oil, okay, like that. Just a little bit of olive oil, and just going to coat it on the inside like so. Everything goes inside this pot. Everything. All right. So it's so simple. Like that. You will need a bit of metal wire and a little bit of greaseproof paper. That's just to close the lid. So in here, I'm going to take my knives out. We're going to prep now, get everything ready. Bit of onion. This is more than enough for 2 people. Okay, so you need a bit of onion that's going on in there, like that. And you're going to dice it finely. The finer you dice the onion, the thicker the sauce, pretty much. Now, if you want to impress people and you've got, yourself a lovely garden, something to what we have here, and you want to impress people and you've got yourself a nice little barbecue, and you're lucky enough to have one of those impressive barbecues or a self-made kitchen in the garden, trust me, this is the dish that you want to be doing, okay? If you have a proper summer, not like we got now, it would be absolutely perfect. So, you want around half an onion per person, okay, so that's in there, and that's just going to go straight inside, like this, all inside there. Try not to throw it on the floor. That goes inside. I'm going to put beef. Now I'm using beef. This is off the bone because it takes a little bit longer, and I've got quite a fatty beef, so if you can get some sirloin, perfect. In here, you're going to have all the beef, like that. That goes in there. I'm going to add just a touch more oil. Don't want to add too much. Now, it looks like it's getting full, but not yet. So look at that. If we can get in there, look at that. That's in there, like so. And to that, we're going to add the rest of the ingredients that's going on. So we'll move this to the side. We take the garlic. I'm going to put the clove, and I'm going to put the clove whole. You don't have to chop it. Again, if you're doing it at home in a kind of a pot, you might want to chop it a little bit finer. But when you're doing it in the Tangia, really, you don't have to. It's going to be beautiful. And it's a slow cook. That's what you want to do. If you're cooking at home, you want a very low heat, and you'll cook it nice and slowly. I'm going to put a little bit of tomato, like that. Take this off. One of the things that I really love is cooking outside. It's one of my favorite things. Okay, maybe that's because I'm a dad, all right? And it's just one of the dad things that dads love to cook outside. It makes us feel more manly. It takes us right back to caveman times when we were living in caves, hunter-gatherers. So it gives out that bit of power. Right, we take a little bit of ginger. The ginger again, make some space. I'm just going to crush it slightly like so and put it in, because I'm going to put ginger powder in there as well. No water. Guys, don't put any water inside. It doesn't need it. We're going to take our spice. Oh, let's put the herbs. So some chopped parsley. It's going to go in there like that. I'm going to take a little bit of coriander, roughly chopped. It is such an easy thing to do. And because it's all in one pot, there's no mess, there's no headache, there's no faff. It's very simple. Now we can start building up the flavor. You know, add a bit of salt in there like so. We're gonna add some cumin, a little bit of cumin in there. I'm gonna add a little bit of cinnamon. Some people put cinnamon, some don't. I like to put a bit of cinnamon, a little bit of pepper, like that. Some ginger powder, like so. And just a little bit here of paprika that's going in there. Now, because I am Moroccan and I like sweet things, I'm going to add an apple. Now this apple, what it's going to do is going to break down inside and it's going to leave the wonderful, wonderful flavors and that little bit of sweetness. And you just want, that's enough, like that, or half an apple. I'm just going to take out the seeds and the pips from here. It's going to break, it's going to mush, but it's going to give that little touch of sweetness when you go through there. You can use, if you wanted to, we normally use quince. It's a bit more difficult to get in the UK, but quince is like, almost like a cross between like an apple and a pear sort of thing, but it's quite firm. Make jam out of it. Again, another little drizzle. Look at that, another little drizzle of olive oil. Oh, that's a bit too much, but don't worry about that. That's it. Everything inside. Look at that. Everything's inside there. Perfect. That's going to cook down really, really slowly. The meat's going to be tender. Now we're going to come into building. All right. We're outside, so excuse the plane. All right, I do apologize. So look, we take a bit of greaseproof paper like so. We fold. Okay, we fold again, like that, to create a nice point. And you fold again, and you take it up to the center, and you want over the center, because you want to wrap around. You cut, so if you see what I've done there like that. Fold, 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 make a little triangle, measure it to the center, over the center, like that, boom. And we have a little cartouche that covers there. Then we need our little wire. Get this one first, nice and tight. This is our lid. Keeps all the steam inside, keeps the moisture inside, so it doesn't burn, doesn't overcook. Now you're gonna cook this for a while. All right, so this is, when you go to Tangia, it's very popular, sorry, in Marrakesh, I do apologize. When you go to Marrakesh, normally this dish needs to be pre-ordered well in advance. They normally say around 3 hours in advance. So you'd phone up, you book your restaurant, you tell them I want the Tangia, and then you turn up for your dinner after the fact. So that goes in like that. That's that. That is it. Very simple. Everything's inside. Give it a good old shake. That now goes into our fire. And that stays there for around 3 hours. So come back later. 3 hours later, and we are here. So I got some bread on. I mean, to be honest, in that time you could have made your own fresh bread. We got pita bread. You do what you can. So I'm just going to get this ready. Okay, that's the bread ready like so. That's there on the side, perfect. And I'm going to get the Tangia. Now, please be careful. Okay, because it's hot with these things. Oh, hopefully, fingers crossed, it's not burned, because the problem is you have no idea how it's going to come out until it's finished. Ho, ho, ho. I mean, that is... Some of it's caught on the sides, but we are good. I'll take a little bit from here like that. Oh, sometimes it does catch a bit. Or seriously, don't worry about it too much. You got that apple that's almost disintegrated in there. You got a little bit that's caught, don't worry about that. That's the little nice little crispy bit that we got going on in there. That beef there, succulent, juicy. Oh, wonderful, perfect.
Well, here we are, chef. 3 hours. Is it worth it?
I hope so. You tell me.
We're gonna try it now. 3 hours, but 100%. It looks delicious.
Right, let's get a look.
What I can smell is good, so you need to teach me, chef, how to eat this.
Bit of the apple.
Do I eat with bread again,
You eat
or
with
with
bread
my
normally,
fingers?
but I'm going to give it to you here, all right?
Yeah.
And I'll give you some bread as well, so you don't make a mess.
Yeah.
It's a little plate. Then you get some
Sometimes
sauce.
spoiling me.
There we go. Some apple.
Do you think that is a big bite for me, chef?
It's a small bite.
Well, we are live on TV, so I don't think I'm gonna. Like, I would try. I'll do my best.
Take a
You know
small
what
bite,
I'm
it's
gonna do?
hot.
I'm just gonna do it like this.
Yeah,
you
look.
know? Yeah. I like to eat with my fingers as soon as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me try the meat.
Soft?
It's soft. It's perfect.
Yep.
Me as a meat lover, it's perfect. And it's a fresh meat as well. I'll just try it with the bread and let's see how it tastes.
Not bad.
It's very good, isn't it?
Some bits caught on the sides. That's my fault.
It's
My
very, very
fault.
good. Very, very delicious.
But yeah, you just want it, look at that. You want that meat to be able to just kind of fall. So the little bits that just caught on the side, not a problem.
Yeah.
Just falls away like that. That's what you want.
Yeah.
Perfect, tender. I mean, it's 3 hours.
Fresh and all good. I can't wait now for the crew to taste it. It's very good. Chef, thank you
you.
so much.
No, you're welcome.
It was worth it to wait 3 hours to eat it. But as chef said, if you're going to Morocco and you want to try the name of the dish, which was
Tangia.
Tangia, you need to call before. Tell them I want Tangia. You need to give the number, how many people you
Yep.
are, and then they're gonna prepare everything for you. So you just go, sit down, relax. You can obviously eat this with the Moroccan tea as well, right?
Oh, of course, mint tea, yeah.
Mint
It's a
tea
must. Mint tea is a
is
must. Yeah.
everywhere, on everything. Thank you, chef.
You're welcome. Thank you very much.
And see you later.